guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing so good. Today's video is going to be a review on a new product for my brows that I just picked up at Target on clearance for $2.98, and it is the NYX Brow Contour Stick, and it has a brow pencil on one end and a highlight on the other. I'll go more into depth in the video on shades and stuff like that, but I'm just giving you a little intro and letting you know what is going to be in today's video. So I hope you guys will stay tuned and watch through, and that's all I have to say. So let's get into the demo. Okay, so here I have the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour Stick, and this is what it's looking like. It's just your average brow stick. On one end it has a brow pencil, and this is what it's looking like here. It is pretty thick for a brow pencil. I mean, if you compare it to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, it's pretty dense and pretty thick because that tip is very short and skinny. And then on the other end we have a highlight stick, and this is what this one looks like. It's kind of a pinky tone, and I'll swatch everything as well so you guys can get a glimpse at what it actually is in the colors and stuff. So I'm just going to swatch these two colors on my hand so you guys can see what they look like. And the shades I got was soft brown for the brow pencil, and the highlight is in the shade Rose. So yeah, Rose, obviously it's a little bit of a pinky tone, but it's super pigmented and creamy, and I honestly have high hopes for this. This is what the shades look like swatched on the back of my hand. This is the Rose, the highlight, and this is a soft brown for the brow shade. So honestly, for my first impression of this, the highlight shade is very creamy, and I honestly think that it will be really good for getting all up under the brow and giving it a nice subtle highlight. And for the brow shade, it has kind of a waxy consistency, which is also another kind of consistency that I like for my brows because I know that it's thick and it's going to stick. And I don't know about the tip because it's a little thick, but we're gonna work with it and we're gonna see how it works out. Again, I picked this up at Target on clearance for $2.98. I'm not sure how much it is full price, but if I find it, I will link it down below, of course, so you guys can know all of that. Pricing, where you can pick it up, probably at Ulta, but they probably have them at Target full price as well. But at my Target, I found them for $2.98 on clearance. So I'll have this product linked down below if you're interested in purchasing. So let's get into the demo. I'm going to move up super close so you guys can see my eyebrows. And yes, I did get them waxed. Ignore this little pimple. I don't know where that came from. It just kind of randomly showed up. But my skin is actually really clear and my texture is really clear besides this little pimple. So ignore that. But I just got my brows waxed so they look really crispy and super nice. So I figured it'd be a good time to do this brow review and demo. So let's get into it. Obviously, I'm going to start with the brow tip, and this is what it looks like. It's super thick, like I said before, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I think the shade is pretty close to my eyebrow. I think the shade is really good, and I think it matches my eyebrows pretty well, but we're going to start doing our eyebrows and see how it goes. So let me brush this brow out a little and brush this one out a little. As you can see, my eyebrows don't match, but eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the brow product and fill in my brows like I usually would. When my eyebrows are really nice and freshly waxed, I don't actually fill them in too much because I think they have a really good shape and they're really dense and packed with hairs. So I don't really fill them in too much. Okay, so like I said off the bat, the texture of the pencil is pretty waxy, which is good for me because that's the kind of consistency I like on my eyebrow pencils, because I feel like it makes it a lot easier for them to stay, the product to stay on my eyebrows instead of just sliding everywhere. I don't like a brow pencil that's too creamy because it really does move around and doesn't stay in place how I would like it to. The shade is really pigmented and it glided on with no issue. So I don't really have any complaints about it so far. It's actually working really well for me. I really enjoy it so far. The only thing that I don't like about it is because the highlight is on the stick on the opposite side. It doesn't have a spoolie, so that's kind of a downer for me. So I'm going to give you a little comparison really quick. This is my eyebrow filled in with the NYX Wonder Brow, and this is my eyebrow bare with no product. I really like how it looks. The color is spot on. It matches my eyebrows perfectly, and it matches my hair color. So I don't really have anything too negative to say about it so far. It's working really well. It looks really nice. And I like the consistency of it. It's waxy and it holds into your hairs, so I feel like it's not going to melt off or move throughout the day. So I really like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the other eyebrow on camera. I probably will, but I won't talk through it because I just said everything that I needed to say while I was filling this eyebrow in. So I'm going to fill this one in, and then we're going to try the highlight. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm done. My eyebrows filled in. It looks really, really good. I honestly am enjoying this brow product so much so far, and I honestly don't have anything really bad to say about it besides the fact that it doesn't have a spoolie. But other than that, it's awesome. It's doing really well at filling in my brows and just getting them to look really, really nice, and the color is spot on. I just don't have anything really bad to say about it so far. So now we're going to try the highlight. And this is what it kind of looks like. It's kind of just a rounded highlight tip. And as I said before, this color is a little bit on the pinkier side, which is kind of what I like for underneath my brows, even though I'm pretty warm toned. Pink eyebrow highlights are just, I don't know, something that I really enjoy. So let's try it. I'm just going to place it directly on my eyebrow. I'm not going to use a brush or anything. So let's test it out. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's not too pigmented, but it gets the job done. You can obviously see that there's a nice highlight going underneath my eyebrow. Clean them up really well. It's really nice that the highlight stick is just conveniently on the other side of the brow product, so you can just flip it and do your cleanup or highlight your underbrow, whatever you're doing, and then you can honestly just blend it out with your finger, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. And it gives a really nice highlight effect, not too much, nice and subtle, which is actually what I like underneath my brow. I mean, it looks really nice. I really enjoy this product. I'm really enjoying this product. Like, I really like it. I don't have anything negative to say about it. It was really creamy. It glided on like a dream. I didn't have to work with it too hard. It's not dry at all. And it did the job. I mean, it highlighted my underbrow, it cleaned it up, it looks really nice. And I don't have a negative thing to say about this product. It is awesome. Like, I didn't even know. And I picked it up on clearance for $3. That's amazing. Honestly, it kind of meets up to the standards of the Brow Wiz, and that product is like $22. So, I mean, this is $3 and it does just as well, and if not better, because it has a highlighting stick on the other end. So I don't know, I really like this. So I'm going to finish highlighting my other brow. Okay, so that is all for that one. Both of my eyebrows are filled in and highlighted, and I really like the outcome. They look really nice. I think I'm going to do a wear test, so I'm probably going to just finish the rest of my face, check in with the finished product, and then I will check in later vlog style to give you guys a little update on what is going on in my brows, how the product is holding up. So I'm not going to set the highlight with any powder. I'm not going to set my eyebrows. I'm just going to leave them with the product only, and then I will check in a couple of hours to show you guys how my eyebrows are looking and how they're holding up, so you guys can get a good idea of how this product actually works over time. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and then I'll check back in again when I'm done, and then I'll check back in a couple of hours to let you guys know how the product is holding up. So I'm going to go finish my face, and I will see you guys soon. Right now it is 12:42 p.m. so I'll be back in a couple hours to show you guys how my eyebrows look in natural light as well, to see if they are disappearing or if they're still looking intact. So I will be back in a few hours. Bye. Hi guys, so it is now just about 3 p.m. and I'm just coming to check in and show you guys what my eyebrows are looking like. I'll pull my visor up so you can see a little better. They're still in really good shape. They haven't lost any color, they haven't smeared, they haven't went anywhere at all, and they still look really, really nice. I'll probably be back to check in at the end of the day, so when I go home and take my makeup off, I will vlog a little more and show you guys what my eyebrows are looking like. So far, so good. Okay guys, it is now about 6 p.m. and I just got home from my grandma's, and I'm ready to take my makeup off and just relax because I have to work pretty early tomorrow. So I'm going to begin taking my makeup off soon, so I want to give you guys a update on my eyebrows. Now I'm going to pull my visor back and show you guys what's going on in the situation. As you can see, the eyebrows are still intact, no smudging, no smearing, full saturation of color. I lost no color in the time that I was out in the heat. It was so hot outside, super humid. It was probably about 80 to 90 degrees outside today, so it wasn't just a nice easy breezy day. It was pretty hot, and makeup does tend to smudge and smear when it is like that outside, and these eyebrows didn't go anywhere, honey. So these definitely held up and did their job. The highlight is also still popping, you can clearly see it. I didn't set it, I didn't do anything with my eyebrows or my highlight. I didn't set either. So honestly, this product is really, really good and worth the money. I did want to go a full 8 hours, but I'm really tired and I just want to take my makeup off now and just lay down and relax. So I'm sorry I didn't go a full 8 hours, but I did go 6 hours with these eyebrows on, and I do have to say that they still look good and they are still intact and the highlight is still popping. So that's really it. It did a really great job at holding up, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that you go out and buy this product. I'm seriously so obsessed with it. It's probably going to become one of my new favorites and my new go-to. It's just a really good product. Nyx, you really hit it out the park with this one. I really love this thing. And it was so affordable. And as I said, I did get it on clearance. So it was probably cheaper than the original price, but still Nyx is super affordable. So it's probably around the $6 or $7 range original price. But like I said, I will link that down below in the description box if you're interested in purchasing this product, which I recommend that you go and do. And that's really all that there is for this video. I'm gonna go and take my makeup off and chill with my family on this lovely Sunday evening. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you loved it, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos every week. And that is all that I have to say. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.